Hello, and welcome back to Seropie'sShelf. I'm your host, Seropie, and today we're going to be continuing with Pac-Man World for the PlayStation 1 from 1999. This is probably going to be the last episode because this is the final boss. So, let's get started. We'll see if it's like 2 minutes or if it's like 40. Hopefully it's not 40. We'll see. But, oh, cutscenes. I'm skipping all cutscenes because cutscenes broke the game in the very beginning. The first cutscene absolutely broke the game. Like, froze everything. Oh! So, I'm just not even... I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself. I'm sorry to, ouch. Oh. Okay. I don't... Oh, it's good. What? Ow. Okay. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Oh! Okay. Did I get him? Did I hit him? What happened? How did I just gain health? Did I? Okay, so I can hit him with the pack dots. But like, he throws pack dots everywhere. Also, the music is really, really messed up. This is why I'm not risking anything. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so that's a little bit more intense. So why did that go underneath the world? Okay. Huh? Oh, is it for like each friend? Okay, that does 2, apparently. Okay, I really don't understand this boss fight and what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. We're just running around. I'm gonna wait for him to throw a bunch of pack dots at me, because I need the pack dots. Okay, do I have to get closer? Why is he not doing the pack dot thing? Nope, not doing anything. You gonna do anything? What is happening? So... I need you to throw more pack dots. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Whoa, what? What's happening? What's happening? Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Okay. Sure. So, do we... like... if I run out of friends, does that mean that I run out of, like... help? Please. Please. Is he healing? Am I supposed to do, like, one of each attack type? I think it's just one of each attack type. I think that's what's happening here. Oh! But if I fall off of the edge, is it gonna start me from the beginning? No, it's gonna start me from... Yes, it's gonna start me from the beginning. I don't like that. But I understand it. Mechanically, I understand it. Bye. Please. Okay. I hit him once. And I did one thing. Like I hit him with the pack dot, the explosive pack dot, which by the way I never really figured out how many pack dots that takes, what it is, how to use it right. But I got some. Oh! So you can actually just outrun the wave. Okay, stop. Don't need you to keep doing this. And I can touch him, and he doesn't hurt me. Ow. Do I get... Oh. Pack dog. Pack dog help me. Okay. Yeah. Ow. Bye. Does that take 10? I don't know what's happening here. I don't actually have a good comprehension. Yeah, I'm hitting him with regular pack dots. Do I just have to hit him with all the rest of my pack dots? Ow. Thank you for heals. But nothing's happening. So, I'm supposed to hit him with whatever it is he's got. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. I'm supposed to hit him with whatever attack it is that he's hitting me with. I'm just gonna bounce around because otherwise he hurts me. So this way I'm actually impervious unless I hit a ghost. It's fine. Boom. Okay. So not the explosive. So hit him with whatever attack he's hitting me with. So that's fine. I understand. I'm able to do that. So the little, when he breathes that fireball, that is, when he breathes the fireball, it is the regular hitting with the pack dots. When he shoots the exploding fireball, that is the, oh boy. Exploding fireball is the explosive pack dot throw. Oh. Ghost. Yeah, see, ghost is going to be the only way that I'm going to take damage while doing that. You need to calm down, man. Calm down. Just bounce around. I remember bouncing around a lot as a child. Like, I was not really... I had no idea. Notice that I'm like able to talk a lot more now that I actually understand what's going on, and I'm not like just actively thinking really hard. Okay, now it's gonna be everything. Ow, you squished me. Okay, yeah, gotcha. It's gonna be one of each time. Bang. Please. Okay, yep. Ooh. New stage that I'm not familiar with, so it's a little harder. Thank you. Bang. Come on. Last one. Hit him. Okay. That was PacMan? I did it. Okay. We're not watching the cutscene. 85% complete. We're not watching the cutscene because I, again, don't want to lose all my progress. 85% complete because I didn't get any of the mazes. I just smacked my mic. I bet it's gone. It's all gone. incredible. This is the first cutscene. It's all gone. It's all gone. This is the first level. 2 lives. You just skip the cutscene, and that's it. Oh my. Okay. Sorry, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. It's fine. You know, I have it all now forever, and I understand. I used to butt bounce. What I was trying to say before I got rudely interrupted by him changing strategies is I used to just butt bounce around everywhere because I was afraid of getting hurt, and I was like a small child playing this game, and it was just butt bouncing. It was fun. so butt bouncing around to dodge the final attacks. You gotta be kidding me. That's brutal. That's vicious. That it's just all gone. But I did it. Man, that's one of the most immediate. Sorry, just reeling from that. Anyway, so let's get into the rankings here. So, you done scratching yourself? Thank you. So gameplay. Gameplay. What are we gonna talk about here? It was interesting in terms of like, you know, this isn't the original just like PacMan. Ow. You're scratching yourself again. Fine. I'm gonna just have him walk around so that he stops making noises, but we're gonna have the music in the background. Anyway, gameplay is, it's PacMan, but like the controls are a little bit flowy. Truly something that like was kind of annoying is the fact that like I try to turn and you really don't turn like on a dime. You really do flow like a little bit, like you almost as though you're like on ice, and there is really like not quite ice. It's not that slippery, but there is an element of slip to it. It's interesting because it's a little bit more physically realistic. You have momentum, and that's a really cool mechanic. The combat mechanics are, you know, butt bouncing. I just mentioned, like, it's fun. I enjoy it quite a lot. The charging, the like roll thing, is scary. Scarier than it is fun, I would say, because of how much platforming is in this game, how easy it is to just fall off of something and like, oh, now I have to restart from the last checkpoint. And sometimes the last checkpoint is ways away. So if the last checkpoint is like a long way away, that's rough. But like mechanically, like it really did add on to the whole like basics, the basic PacMan formula. Like it really did add a lot. It really is something that I had a good time playing, and I have very fond memories of. But this is nostalgia. This is still gameplay. I enjoyed myself for the past 6 or 7 hours, however long it is that I've been playing this. About 6.5 hours. And I beat the whole game in only 6.5 hours. That's really, really short. I guess maybe not for something that's in this era, but whatever. Anyway, I think it was fun. I think it was nothing revolutionary, and there were some things that were really fun, and there were some things that were really not fun. So I'm going to really put it right in the middle. It's a 5 out of 10. Yeah, it was fine. Difficulty is, it's not hard. You know, I beat it. I did go to sleep between, I recorded it in 3 sessions. You know, one of them was this session, this final session, where I lost everything basically, so I had to. But getting better didn't require sleep. Like these were all things that I could have done without sleep. So without having to sleep on it to get better, I did noticeably get better after sleeping on it, but requiring sleep is the threshold for 7. It is below that. It is not super far below that. It's not terribly difficult, honestly. Like, it is a kid's game, but it has some parts where, like, especially with the momentum and the platforming on using the momentum, where it's like not easy. So I think I'm gonna give it a 4 overall. Like, I didn't really struggle at any points. I had like I struggled a little bit with the clowns momentum spinning discs thing, but that was really the only place where I was like, wow, this is hard. There was the one place where I threw 10 lives away in the span of like 2 minutes, but that was just because of like the platforming design. That wasn't because I was making significantly more or less mistakes. It was just each mistake was, oh, that's a life lost. So I mean, that was me not understanding the mechanics more than anything else. So a 4 out of 10. Wasn't super hard, wasn't easy, but wasn't something that would take a long time to master. Design. Now, I think this design is really good. I love the design of it. I think it's cute. It's got nice, like, visually, right? So like, you know, video, audio, and level design. Video design perspective, it's cute, it's pastel, it's stylized. Like, even though they're bad graphics, right? They're PS1 graphics, I still think this almost holds out, right? You don't need many more polygons than are allowed on the PS1 to make this work. I love the design. Video design, at least. The audio design is a little repetitive, but really in a good way. Like, there's the leitmotif of just like you're playing Pac-Man, and we'll see in a moment here. I'm trying to wait until the music gets to it, but you know, it's fine. It doesn't have to get to it. There's the leitmotif of Pac-Man, and it is in every single song. I can't figure out where it is in this one, but I know it's in here. And it was in basically almost every level, except for like the space levels, and it's the only one that I can think of immediately that didn't have it. And it was good. Not necessarily musically, like, was great. I'm going on too much about the music. Musically, like, whatever. It was a stylized and, you know, retro futuristic kind of music, but it was fun to listen to. It has good sound design. You can tell things feel impactful. The bounce feels impactful. The pack dot throw feels like it feels like a laser. It feels like you're firing a laser with the, like, it's a good sound effect. There are good sounds in this. I really think the sound design is good. I don't think it's great. I think it's good. I think it's very good. And then the level design is really creative, especially towards the end. Once you get out of like the tutorial levels, once you get out of like the pirate levels, even in the pirate levels, like, it's still good game design. The levels are really interesting. They get significantly more interesting as time goes on. Like, at the end, that last level in the graveyard, I thought was awesome, where like you could see the end, but oh wait, hold on, I'm only halfway through the level. What do you mean? But like, there's the end coin right there, and Pac-Man scratching again. There's the end coin right there. What do you mean? Like, that I'm only halfway through. I only have PAC right now. I don't have MAN, right? Like, I still have so much to do. I thought that was really good level design. At the very end, like, I was excited about that, to kind of see like, oh man, there's a lot that I have to do here. I'm in a place and there's a lot going on. Otherwise, it is really just like a corridor. It's still basically a side scroller, right? You are just going from left to right, and if you have the opportunity to go left, because there's going to be a secret there, but most of the time it's just left to right, and that's fine. That's fine as a basis. I really like when we get rid of the like side-scrolling aspect. It still is impressively a corridor, but it's not just go left to right at the very end. Like, that was awesome. I really loved that aspect, and I feel like that happens a lot, where like design aspects that are really, really cool and really interesting only really show up in the very end of the game because they're harder, but they're still good. So I'm gonna give this one a. I'm gonna give this one design-wise. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it design-wise. So yeah, then nostalgia. Nope, sorry, replayability. Replayability. Do I want to replay this? Absolutely not. I'm like mostly out of the fear of I could just have nothing go right and I could lose everything. Like I just lost everything at the very end. That was awful. Because now that's gone. And like the point of this channel is that a lot of these games are going to be gone. So I have the ability to look back on them. But I don't like that it is that there is that threat. And that's going to be the case with a lot of my PS1 games. And it makes it less replayable. I don't want to go back into it because of that. So otherwise, I would play this again. If there weren't the hardware limitations, I would absolutely play this again. And it probably wouldn't be for another, I don't know, 5 years that I'd want to pick it back up. But picking it up once every 5 years, maybe once every 7 years, I think I would absolutely do. So replayability, I'm going to give this a 4. And then finally nostalgia. So much nostalgia for this game. Was this one of my favorite games growing up? No, it wasn't. Was this a fun game that I felt like I could pick up and play from time to time, or a decent amount? Yes, absolutely. Like, this is not a game that I have a ton of nostalgia for, but still, this is a game that I really enjoyed. And like, there were some things that happened where I was like, oh man, I remember this. I remember hearing this, seeing this, playing this level. And that was great. That was awesome. I loved that. Nope, scratching himself. I loved that. Going through this again. And I definitely don't think I ever beat the game, but I do think that I managed to get, I definitely managed to get to the clown levels. I think maybe I got to the industry levels. I definitely never saw that boss before for the like factory levels. So it's got, you know, I don't have nostalgia for the very end, but I do absolutely have nostalgia for a lot of this game. And I have fond memories, not necessarily of playing it with anybody because it's a single player game, but certainly playing this game is was a good time and is something I can look back on happily. So I am going to put this as a 6 out of 10 for nostalgia, because I remember this. I remember all of this, or a lot of it, and it's weird. Some of my memories are definitely very wrong. Like a lot of the space levels that I remember is wrong. Like I remember those levels differently than how they are, which is crazy because that means that I played this enough that I dreamt about it, or I thought about it enough that my brain, my memories warped the image of how this game actually goes, and that's insane. Like that's a lot. But I have those memories, so I clearly thought about them a lot, had that experience a lot. So yeah, decently high nostalgia score, even for a relatively unknown game that I don't think about a lot nowadays. So 6 out of 10. Those are my scores. And that's gonna wrap it up. So for the last time, I'm going to be putting Pac-Man World from 1999 right back up on that shelf.